Hey guys, good evening. In this video, we're going to talk about ASEN, Metrobank, BDO, MM, and I'm going to try a bit not to explain also bits and pieces of the ASEN follow-on offering. But if you guys need more information about what the following offering is and what does it mean for everything else, and you as an investor, put it in the comment section, and then we're going to try to make a video on top of that. So I wasn't even planning to make a video again tonight because I was so excited about what's happening in Bitcoin space and Tesla and Elon Musk, and put that all together. Those are a lot of the things that I'm tracking, and Tesla is one of my favorite stocks. Elon Musk is uh, one of my, I guess, people that I follow as an entrepreneur. The vision, the innovation, the drive also. Then Bitcoin, I think, is one of the most uh, innovative currencies that we're actually seeing develop in front of our very eyes. And then put that all together, uh, Tesla invested or bought 1.5 billion US dollars worth of Bitcoin. And so I was tracking the price right now. Very, very interesting, the movement. But I made a commitment also to do stocks by request for all of you. So that's what we're gonna do, and that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. So ASEN, MBT, BDO, MM, for those who ask questions about Dito, those who ask questions about Security Bank, and Ayala land. We have that on the video before this, so you can reference that there. So basically, just to give you a preview on what a follow-on offering is. Basically, it's a way for companies to raise money. So it's like, please remember this: when they list and they sell shares, that's also called an offering. That's called an initial offering. That's called it could also be referenced as an IPO, initial public offering. A follow-on offering is something that's done on top of a company that's already listed in the market. And that being said, ASEN, the whole goal of ASEN kasi is to raise money this for their expenditures, for them shifting also into renewable. And from what I know is they wanted to raise around 3 billion pesos that they will use for their expenditures. And I think the Singaporean company GIC, I'm gonna make a deep dive on this, to share bits and pieces of this. But I think they're gonna raise 12 billion of the private fund from Singapore GIC. Then around 5 billion will be came from the SRO, which happened a couple of days and weeks ago. Then the remaining around 15 to 16 billion uh, will be from uh, will be from the FOO that they're gonna do. So it's just basically a way for the company to raise money. It's a way for them to be able to infuse capital that they can use to grow the business as well. So I think what makes it also interesting is that people like the renewable space because it's the future. Every country is pushing towards removing a lot of those energy sources that are harmful for the environment. So basically, this will just add more shares to the company, but in the same way, it pegs a certain price of what they're offering it to. And aside from an offering price that they're pegging it to as well, it gives a shot for people to buy shares of ASIN at a specific price. So there. For those who have more questions about it, put it in the comment section below, and then we're gonna make videos for you on that. And please do note this: uh, we're gonna talk about those stocks that you guys requested from ASET to MM. I'm forgetting the stocks, to MM, to MBT, and also BDO. But even me in discussing ASEN, please never buy, sell, hold a stock just because it's talked about here in YouTube. It's your money, it's your responsibility. Please take the time to analyze it. Even if I talk about Bitcoin here, talk about Tesla here, never ever buy them just because it's talked about. Never ever buy them just because it's discussed. Please use this video as a way for you to get information, but never ever buy it just because you hear information here. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, study, because at the end of the day, that's what will make you money over the long term, na alam nyo yung ginagawa nyo, na alam nyo yung pinapasok nyo. Anyways, let's go and let's do a deep dive. So I'll start it off with MM first. Then we'll end everything with ASEN, okay? So for MM, this is how it looks like. I'll clear it off. Medyo madumi from the charts that I would normally do. No? So MM closed up for today. As you can see right here, it's very, very clear, close at 7.06. However, what I want to show you guys is pagka-akyat niya, tumama siya sa resistance at 7.12, which tumama rin doon yung 20-day moving average, which it still is out from the break of this uptrend, which is still currently also consolidating. Current support range is at the 6.34 level. Nothing has changed. Current support range is very close also to the 50-day moving average. And the resistance right now is still at the 7.12 mark, which is also where the 20-day moving average is. So all eyes tomorrow will be at the 20-day moving average. All eyes will be at the 7.12 mark, meaning will we see it consolidate lower, 7.12 resistance, 6.34 support, or will it we see it break out and has a chance to move at the 8.15 resistance level? So again, current progression, possible progression is like this. Breakout from this area, it could lead it here. Possible failure to break out, that's the next possible progression for Merrimark. Next is let's look at BDO. This is how BDO is. BDO for the day broke out. We mentioned this yesterday that let's see the next few days if it has a shot to break past the 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average, and that solidifies itself as a support. And as of now, we're actually seeing it that it's currently solidifying itself as a level of support. Then MACD is also confirming that movement upward with a cross up between the two lines. So that being said, the resistance at the 114, 115 level is pretty much evident. Again, that could be an area also for people who want to take profits should the stock fail to continue to break past that level. And again, I'll say this over and over, this is a resistance that the stock has not broke out from since March 2020, since the start of the lockdown. So we are approaching the 11-month mark already for BDO, having a hard time trying to break past this particular level. So all eyes will be right now at the 114/115 level. If BDO can break past that, or will a retracement happen again because of its failure to break past that level? There. Next is Metrobank. Comment below, guys, if you're learning, and comment if this is something that's helping you. So for Metrobank, this is how it looks. Did I discuss this na sa previous video? Parang na-discuss ko na to, no? I think na-discuss ko na. Let me double check, ah. Nalito yata akong... Wait. I think I... Did I discuss this? I'll check ko yung video ko. Sorry, guys. I'll check ko yung video ko na posted. Nalito na ako. Let me see. Kung hindi ko man siya na ano, sige, I'll discuss it na lang para I'll just give you another bonus one. So anyways, Metrobank 43.97 support, 51.73 resistance. What we're seeing still right now is a bounce from the 43.97, a breakout from the 20-day moving average, a breakout from the 50-day moving average, giving the next possible area of resistance right here at the 51.73 mark. MACD still below the zero line level, but the 100-day moving average was a very, very good source of support, which caused Metrobank to particularly bounce. So a couple of signals that are bullish for Metrobank: bounce from the 43.97 level, bounce from the 100-day moving average, breakout from the 20 and 50-day moving average. Resistance is still 51.73. Similar to BDO, it has to clear the 51.73 level for us to actually see it continually push upward, because as you can see right here, it has been consolidating since March, and since the end of November, it has been consolidating at a much shorter range as well. So before I go to ASIN, and before I give you another stock, for those who are asking about how can you invest in uh, how can you how can you invest in US markets, link down below. Also for those who want to invest, kung taga US ka, taga Japan ka, we have another platform called Webull, which allows you to be able to invest in US stocks if you are based in the US. And for those who want to learn more about technical analysis, we have a Zoom course which is happening the end of February. The link is in the description below. What we're going to discuss there is MACD, RSI, ADX, Bollinger Bands, 20, 50, 100, 200-day moving average, candlesticks, support and resistance, trend lines. We're also going to talk about Fibonacci retracements. We're going to talk about volume-based trading. We're going to look at also the ADX and so much more. So it will be 2 straight weekends of half-day sessions done online For those who cannot attend any classroom settings, that's for you. Link is in description below. And for those who want to learn via books, we have books that are available via Shopee for those who want to learn more on how to trade the markets and who want to consume content via reading. Anyways, maybe I'll just add MPI before we go to ASEN. This is how MPI is. As you can see, it's mostly similar to majority of the stocks we've been analyzing. It has been moving sideways. Support is still also at the 100-day moving average for peso support line. We've seen it bounce from that particular level, and similar to Metro Bank, similar to other stocks that we've seen, it's not just that it bounced off a support level. It's not just that it bounced off the 100-day moving average. It's also breaking out from the 20-day moving average. It's also breaking out from the 50-day moving average. And once again, it's trying to revisit the resistance at the 4.58 level. So Metrobank, as of now, still currently consolidating. I hope this is helping you. Comment below if this is helping you and you are learning from this. So ASEN, large move up for the day, push up for the day, closed at 7.75. But if you look at it from a support and resistance level, you will basically see this, that it's still blocked by the 7.94 resistance, which ASEN tried to go close to it at the start of February, tried to break past it Feb 3 but went down, tried to break past it Feb 4 but the sell down happened. So current narrative still for ASEN, resistance is 7.94, support is 6.63. 6.63 support, the 20 and 50-day moving average is there. Resistance is 7.94. So failure to break that level, the current narrative and movement for ASEN will be 6.63 support, 7.94 resistance. That is its current short range. Breakout from 7.94, target will be 10.48. So that's a possible move. If it breaks out from 7.94, possible retracement will be at 6.63 if it does not break the 7.94 area. So that could be a trigger also for you should you want to take profits or should you do something else brought about by its movement to the resistance. So I'll say this over and over again. If you guys have questions for the ASEN FOO, put it in the comment section below, and I'm going to try to make videos on top of that. And I guess that's it. I hope you guys got a lot from this. I hope that this is something that's helpful. I have to go back watching and monitoring Bitcoin. What's so interesting about Bitcoin is basically gumagalaw siya kahit hanggang gabi. So it's either you hold on to it or you really have an intention to trade it. So by the way, my style for Bitcoin is split, no. I have something that I'm holding on for the long term, which I try to strategically as much as possible try to position when it's lower, pero di na nga masyadong bumababa. The lowest that I've seen it is 28, 29,000 US dollars. Then meron din pang trade to take care of some of the volatility. So yun lang. I hope this is something that's helpful. If you also have questions about Tesla or Bitcoin, put it in the comment section below, and then we're gonna try to make videos on top of that. So that's it for now. Marvin Gurmo. Have a great night, everyone. And I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.